Alright, I bet I wasn't even late. How you doing, everyone? How are you all doing? Good evening, good afternoon, and good all the other things as well. I guess good morning to a couple of West Coasters. Or maybe some Asians, I don't know. I don't make the rules. How are we all doing? I need this fan on immediately. How are we all doing? It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It is the 6th of August. I've had a good day at work, pretty busy, pretty exciting in some ways. Hope you've all had a good day as well. Let's have a look who's in the chat. We've got Marshan Flimp back. Juan, Rakimaji, Craig, Greg, Scott, and George already in the chat. Great to see you all there already, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for a good evening of entertainment. You'll probably find it all over YouTube. For the rest of you staying here tonight, let's focus on doing a couple of races together. I am surfing for silver driver rating. We got there once, but we couldn't hold the wave, and we fell off pretty hard, pretty quick. Pretty spectacularly, actually. I think we're quite far down on the bronze. But there we go. Walter, busy day at work. First question is the Couch of Doom. Do you know what? I kind of didn't. I sort of half-heartedly did a bit 10 minutes, and I thought, no, I can't. I was meant to get. I'm going to gym on Friday. Hello, Finn. Great to see you in the chat, sir. Hope you're well. Getting old already, aren't you, bro? Colin in the chat on a different account. Hello from the south of France. What part, Colin? I used to be there quite often around Perpignan. So, yeah. Colin, here's a question for you. Did you ever know Shorter Rochford Cycles? Because you were obviously cycling and this area, maybe. I got my license yesterday. Finally. Good man. Are you talking about your LFM license, Finn? Colin says, Gilles Samer. Cool. Ignoring... Yes, I did. Okay, because I know the son, Carl, quite well, funnily enough. Saw him in the gym the other day. I thought you might, because they were quite big in the area, really, weren't they? It was one of the only ones. Ignoring the couch of doom's a bad idea. One, I gave it half of my, dinner is here, I'll be back, make us proud. George, you can't leave now. What are you having for dinner, sir? What are you having for dinner? Let us know. But yeah, looking forward to the races tonight. I hope it all goes well. I do need to get some driver rating. Last night we practiced the Bahrain race, so I might do one of them. But I've actually gone for Imola in the LMP. I should probably do a lap. I think the race starts in a minute. So, car setup. That Coach Dave Academy. 4.6. Let's go and do a lap, shall we? I think this is a... Is it a 40-minute race at Imola or 30? I'm terrible. Clemonti says hello. Great to see you, Clemonti. Finn says A1 license. I don't need to do my F1 license today just to go, no way. Just having fun. Light motorcycles. The classic British cuisine. Indian! Not a massive... It won't be my first one, I'll be honest. It's not my go-to. Before you all scream at me for a camera, I'm one step ahead tonight. Look at these beautiful legs and socks. Legs and socks, let's not crash. Yeah, give me a bit of dishoom, but otherwise I'll be alright. 125cc. Nice one, Finn. Although, of course, motorbikes are impressively dangerous, so yeah. I guess while you're young, you can still mend most of your limbs. Right, what have we got here in the LMP2? Oh, hello, that's a lively rear, and I pushed the throttle down. Hello. That was lively. Okay, I'm going to need a bit of patience here. Already quite nervous now. In the fast stuff, fine. As soon as we get slows, quite twitchy. Okay. Let's see how this... Yep. And on the curbs. Okay, I get it. And my Velcro's not Velcroing, and I've got GT3s passing me. Greg, at first glance, I thought those were lips. Where are we going with this? Pasty white legs. There is C for chaos, I do believe. I can't show you. Hold on. I'll show you in a minute. Todd says, I'm going to get a bike when I finish uni. Oh, lads. Oh, they're so impressively dangerous. I mean, go for it if you want, but the rate of unaliving it's scary. Well, there you go. My brother had one for a long time, and I was just like, oh, good luck. And he had some pretty horrible accidents. I disagree with the Dutch rules for oh boy. He's got political, everyone. He's come in Wouter from his little cottage in the forest, and he's got all political in no time. Howdy, Jeff. Howdy, head chef Jeff. Thank you for addressing me via my proper name, Zach. Imola for the win. Correct, Colin. Very nice track. And obviously we were here yesterday in the hypercar. And the hypercar and the LMP2 are basically the same thing, although I'll be honest, those hypers seem to have a bit more traction at low speed. Next event starts in 7 minutes. Such a pain getting bike licenses in England. Good. Juan says here, as long as you have a motorcycle license, you can drive whatever. What? Sounds quite funny. This one does. I'm not sure how we're going to do this evening, but I think we'll be okay. Good thing you're not in a rush, buddy. Like managing the traffic is going to be difficult. Should I just do one of those should I do a silent stream this evening? Daughter's a paramedic. They call bikers organ donors. I bet they do. Yeah, the numbers are pretty horrible. Anything under 50cc, you don't need a license. What about electric? I think the old system of AL and A was, well, blimey, he's done it. He's gone political. He's done it. He's done it, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause in the chat, please. Can everyone clap for Wouter? Don't need to really try that you are. I think I'll just do a silent stream. You not enjoy yourselves in the chat. You not talk about European licenses. Maybe sprinkle in a bit of American one. And I'm just going to do some racing. Good deal. My voice can be a bit annoying, even for me. So let's just save us all the hassle tonight. Let me know if you need anything. Hey! Hey, wow, said it's hardly political talking about a political thing. You're right, it's not political, it's sim racing. No, okay. Well, at least it's not religion. Hey? We're not doing religion tonight, are we? Have I missed... I may have missed the schedule. Oh, dear me. You people. What are we going to do with you? Jack has been streaming today. Is he still streaming? I did tell him to do a 7:30 handover. He said he didn't want to stream forever. Right, I think we get the hang of this. Oh, what was that yellow for? You've got to go quite late on that first curve, I noticed. The other curves you can absolutely murder. Silent stream, you would last 30 seconds, says Jar Jar. That got him talking. Hey, Jar Jar, hope you're well, sir. What's next after the 4 streams? Is that it? Are you hibernating again for 6 months? We need you back, mate. We want you back on screen doing more crazy amounts of LMU. And you need to do more LMP2 and Hypercar because they're so much fun. Especially compared to the GT3. I think these LMP2s are great fun. Once the tyres are warm, this thing you can chuck it around. Jack says hello. You've been talking about replacing us for a while. Greg, not you. Shh. Don't tell anyone. You're fine, but about 90% of them. KNH, hello, how you doing? I'm doing alright, KNH. How you doing, mate? KNH, are you based in South Africa? Am I getting this right? Or am I completely off the chart with that one? Tell me if I'm doing any good. Us. Time yourself out, mate, says one. His legs would wobble at double speed and explode. What have I missed? My legs can't do any more wobbling. It's how I stay slim. Can you imagine how many calories I burn? Just wibby wobbling away all day. Thousands. Now. Oh, this is going to be fun to drive, this is. Yes, I am Jeff. You're 100% correct. All the time. 100% as well. It's quite good. Hello, Jason. Great to see you in the chat, sir. Apologies if I've missed anyone coming in. I don't think I did, but yeah. Give me a chance. Smash the like button. Not bad. Not a bad idea. Right, I've got to be careful there. That will get me the invalid one, but then I end up out there if I... Yeah, a bit to learn. Got a bit to learn. How goes, Jeff? Yeah, not bad, buddy. Not bad. Had a good day at work. Fairly busy, a bit exciting with some fairly big news. Also working with a department in the Caribbean. Hello. So, yeah. That could be interesting. You know, doing all those work visits. Maybe I need to do a work visit to the Caribbean. We'll see. We're having a few meetings over the next few weeks. I doubt it. But if they ask me to, I will make myself available. I will. I might miss a stream or two, I'll be honest. But yeah, Scott, 2 strokes, 125. Oh, Scott, I bet Scott wants to kill himself on a bike. 1,000,000%. If I know anything about Scott, he'll probably want to do that. Alright, mate. Did you want to take both sides of the track there? Jeez. Smell is great. Oh dear, here we go. Caribbean, says Jack. Yes, says Jeff. No third person speaking, Jeff. Yeah. I mean, certainly working with, anyway. You know me well. I know you a little bit. Jack, don't forget we've got my birthday go-karting coming up at the end of this month on the 23rd. Quite a few of us are going. I don't know, about 8 of us maybe or so. Don't know, give or take. Sydney flying in from Belgium, bless him. Scott will be coming. Do you want to come? It is in Thurrock. Probably about a 2-hour drive for you, I was going to guess, give or take. Maybe a bit more. But yeah, 23rd of August. It'd be great if you could make it, mate. For my birthday is the same day. So really looking forward to that. Should be a really good day. Well, if I must boss, you have to go to the camp. Right, do you know what I mean? CC don't mean much. Well, what do you have, Wouter? I hope Wouter hasn't got any bikes. I love them too much. Hello, Stinny. Great to see you, sir. Hope you're well. Hope you're all looking forward to seeing me get very emotional as I completely wreck my own race in the LMP2. I feel it's coming. This is it's a fiddly boy. Let's just join our session, shall we? You could have 1,000 cc, but like 100 horse. Well, I mean, yeah, of course. To be fair, although 1,000 cc bike would probably be quite hard to handle, right? Because that's going to be a big, heavy boy. And when you're doing stuff like when you're standing, I don't know anything about bikes. I'm going to shut up now. Carry on. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be really, really quiet for like a long time. 10-4, Jeff. Waiting for work to sort my holiday out. Please do. Simagic, how you doing, sir? Great to see you. Apologies if I'm murdering your name pronunciation. I can only do my best. Right, yeah, so the socks. The socks are chaos. Can we get that? That's the other way. It's always the other way on the camera. Chaos socks. There we go. That's the sock. Oh, I do love my feet. Oh. Dutchy, vacation time for Dutchy, isn't it? Dutchy, chaos. These socks should be yours, Dutchy. You should own these. Look at that. There you go. There's my ankle doing weird things. Oh. They look so comfy. Oh, yeah. Big and heavy, to be fair, but you don't notice it moving for slow speed. We're talking about the electric stuff. I'm looking at a 1700cc, 1700 XV. No, Jack, we love you too. You can't hurt yourselves with silly bikes, everyone. Get in a car. Love all bikes. Goodness me, how flexible. Can you imagine, Jack? And I'm not even warmed up as well. I'm feeling quite stiff tonight. Can you imagine if I did warm up? I'd be able to get it all the way. Yeah. Oh. It's the ankle as well, though, isn't it? It's so... The ankle just twists all the way over. Oh, it's back. Hello, back. Back, how are you number 2? I've only just seen your name. 2027 TSC Isle of Man. No. No, back. We're never going to watch people risk their lives in really horrible ways. Oh, sorry, I need to get on this. Sitting here stretching away. I wanted to do a sports bike, but I'm going to wait until... Oh, why is everyone trying to hurt themselves? Are these gloves thin? They are terrible gloves, Shemek. I don't like them enough. Jeff does low... do you know what I should, Brian? I really... Dad frags with a good question. Do you know what? I swear I wasn't that flexible before, but look, for example, you see the old shoulder. I don't think my elbow's meant to do that. I think it's meant to stop. If you try and do that now, you'll probably notice you get to about there with your arm, right? But unfortunately, mine can go like level. It's a bit weird. It's all a bit weird. It's going to slip a disc. Same about those gloves. Not great. I've moved on. The best gloves you can get, we are going to give away a pair. Don't worry, Jeff. My girlfriend told me no more bikes. Yay! Well done, girlfriend. Victory for the girlfriend. We are giving away a pair of gloves. There's 1 minute left to practice. We're giving away... Jeff is mega weird. Thank you, Wouter. Oh, I can't do that with my legs. Can you not? Not many people can, to be fair. It's the ankle as well, though. Like, they do weird stuff. Like, I can sort of pull my ankles inwards a bit. It's not nice. Anyway. All the things. Christian, I don't have a girlfriend. Go on, Juan. Are you missing bones? Potentially. Using lightweight work gloves and then... I had some brilliant murder gloves once. I had some brilliant murder gloves. They were good. They were like £7 on Amazon. They were really thin. They were quite nice. The best gloves you can get, we're giving away a free pair with Strike 3 if you finish every race. Thank you. Freem. F-R-E-E-M. They cost £40, €40. They are brilliant. Great to see you, Rat Scary. Bit earlier tonight. Good to see. Haven't missed out on all the fun. All the fun? All friends. I love them, Finn. Going to try and get one and actually get a job after my degree. Let's hope there's still some jobs left and the AI hasn't taken them all. Wouty, you might have experienced more details of that than the rest of us don't share. No, Martian, he's not allowed to talk. Contractually, I've signed him up. He can't go anywhere. They look proper decent, Jeff. Honestly, Dad frags, I had almost like a prototype pair from them years ago when I was doing my previous channel stuff in my previous life in sim racing. And we had a pair or two, maybe a few pairs. They're just perfect. They're not cheap, but they're like incredibly thin. They are super thin. And they've got a bit of reinforcement here. It's just all you need. They're perfect, I promise you. Nice Lego set, says Shemek. Yes, we've got Ayrton up here, haven't we? And then we've got a few little bits down here that you can't really see. You've got the Aston. Don't mind paying for good stuff. Yeah, I mean, honestly, these don't feel nice. So, yeah. I mean, they're durable, I guess. But I want to enjoy... Yeah, I used to enjoy wearing those other gloves. It made the wheel feel nice. So, I think I'm going to have to invest again, sadly. Because I had a pair years ago, someone wore them out. Someone else wore them out. Back when there were more subscribers. Let's not joke about that. There certainly were, about 10 times as many. I've got some Apex Sim Racing gloves, got them for £3 off Car Boot. Nice. If the money's available, definitely will, Scott. Super Sports are the dumbest thing for public... Oh boy, here we go. Wow, it's got political again. I'm joking. Wow, I'm joking. I'm joking, wow. I need to do some laps. Let's go. How do you feel about Sun leaving? Asked Desmond Senior. Desmond, how do I feel about it? Well, about him leaving, technically, you have to say not that bothered because, well, he did some goals and assists last season, but it was very frustrating watching him. But maybe that's because we saw what he was doing before. Sorry, guys, I'm talking a little bit of football here. So we kind of saw what he did before, right? So not doing that was quite frustrating, but he was still pretty decent. But I think the fact that he's gone to the US will tell you the levels he's at now, right? That's the way I see it. So we'll miss him. He was really big for the club. In a lot of ways, he has a bigger legacy than Harry Kane. It's quite weird. We never thought that'd be the case. But I'd say he's got a bit of a bigger legacy. So, yeah. Good news. Nice to see LMU doing so well. Yes. I just missed out on Imola full lobby. Wow. Sorry if I'm missing some of the chat, gang, but keep busy, keep chatting away. Great to see you all having fun in the chat together. There's a lot of reasons why people watch streaming, and a large part of it is the chat, right? The conversation. So it's nice to see when it is bubbling along. Even if it is talking about death sport. I mean, I can't... Yeah, there you go. I end up dead pretty quick. Well, I mean... Your words. You guys. Dear. Oh! Woo, 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 woo. Right, okay. Let's do this via public, which is never a good idea. So on Friday night, we're going to do some races. You might have noticed, everyone. You may have noticed on Friday night, we're doing some races together. Now, I was planning to do whatever the endurance race is, but it seems like they haven't planned an endurance race for this weekend so far. And it's getting a bit late to do it, so I'm not sure if they will. Not this weekend, anyway. So in that case, we need to do our own races. And I was thinking, should we start with a Oh my god, come on, Jeff. Should we start... Oh, that goes in the safety rating, doesn't it? Should we start with a 20-minute race, or even 15-minute race, on one of the short tracks? And should we make it just GT3 or GTE even? Maybe GTEs on a short track? And also, what short tracks have we got in the game? Horse riding. Go on, Shemek. What tracks have we got? Was it a Sebring short track? Qatar short track? I don't know where else. So if you guys want to figure that one out, our first race on Friday night. Bahrain Outer. Right, yeah, Bahrain has one. Now also, here's another question. What about DLC? Is there any one of the outer tracks that isn't DLC? Because that would be helpful. I see Bahrain Outer already getting a little bit of a vote from Dadfragged. Interesting. I mean, we are doing Bahrain this week, so I don't mind sticking a bit of Bahrain Outer on. Much fun, Bahrain. Okay. Does it have to be multi-class? No, I think the first race, we might just do one class because it's short track, right? And it just gets a bit sticky. Or would the multi-class make the short track even more of a journey? I'm really driving quite slow. We'll figure it out. How close to silver? Dutchy, we were silver, but we couldn't ride the wave. We flopped pretty hard. I think we are now... We're a few % off, buddy. We had a few moments, shall we say. I am 1 foot in. Go on. Well, you were until your break. Your break's definitely 1 foot in. Surprised you went with the V3s in the end, buddy. What happened? Come on, talk to us. Everybody, Dutchy's pedals just broke, and he bought some V3s inverted. Now, I don't know how it works with inverted pedals. Can't you just invert any pedal kind of thing, or most of them? I don't know. I don't make the rules. Hold on, what have we got here? Wait, you're a Tottenham fan? What's your thoughts about Dragusin? It's always been a bit weird with him, right? Because there was that whole thing about, oh, he's not playing enough. Well, you never really want to hear that from the agent or the player, because we know every player wants to play, and if they're doing the right things, they'll probably get a chance. So that was a bit off. Okay, fine. And then when he has played for us, he can be good a lot of the time, but he's one of those defenders who isn't using his head as much, and so you'll just see him make a bit of a weird mistake sometimes that will cost him quite dearly. So that kind of negates a lot of his good work, really. That's what I would say about Dragosin, personally. So yeah, he's physical and he's got some technique and so on, but yeah, he also doesn't always seem to be a step ahead of the game, and that can get him in trouble. When you think about some defenders who didn't really have any physicality but could easily control everything, he's definitely not doing that. There you go. Can't invert a V3. The setters won't run in order. Right, Todd. Fair enough. Right, yeah, that makes a point because they're not individual. I see. So if they're right, he bought inverted V3s. So there you go. Not a great footballer for Tottenham, in my opinion, says Todd. Yeah, again, he's not doing anything exceptional when he's in defence, and he's got a bit of a mistake in him, which is kind of the last thing you want from a defender. He's done some big tackles and challenges before. He's even had 1 or 2 big performances, but yeah, the talk doesn't seem to really match the performance. Oh, come on, Jeff, this is slow. Sorry, gang, for watching this. Must have got hard in your eyes. I think you should have stuck with the manager, said Desmond. Do you know what? It's a hard one, right? Personally, for me, I kind of feel a bit like it would have just been fun to see what happens, but I'll be honest, like the way he managed certain parts of the team and the club, I don't think were very good in the end, you could argue. And yeah, I don't know, it's hard. There was a lot of injuries as well and whatnot, so you could argue that, but on the actual injuries table in the end, we weren't that high. I think other teams have more injuries, right? But yeah, it kind of made us look pretty bad. And there wasn't a lot of future with him, really. He'd won us a cup. Was he really going to do any more than that? Could have been quite a bad season in the Champions League. So I think they took all the sentiment out of it and got rid of him. I don't blame him for doing it. He's more like a passion player. When he plays for the national team, yeah, right, Ginger? Yeah, when he plays for Romania, he does put in a shift there. And you see that, obviously, some players are much more interested in playing for their nation and their club. You could argue Romero did a lot of that in the past, although he is putting out the occasional performance for us, bless him. Papril's going fast, isn't he? Jeez. Oh, that's way too fast. I just wanted to do it a bit quicker. Pogba is the definition. I guess. Your murder? Oh, blimey. Hello, Sydney. H2R's I'll go. Uh-oh. Sydney wants trouble. Hi, Sydney. I miss you, honey. Sydney's got a girlfriend now, everyone, so I don't see enough of him. Boo. Boo to girls. Dan is here. Hello, Dan. Hello, Dan. It's not your birthday anymore, mate. Shut up. No one cares, alright? Go. It's my birthday next. Birthday month for Jeff. Don't forget that, everyone. Don't you yellow me, mate. Go. Never mind. It's a good lap. Oh, we got no qualifying left and no lap. Well, we are apparently P6, despite not doing anything useful. And that's going to cause me another off-track, isn't it? Because, Jeff, we're not in... Ah, you can tell it's been a while since I've done this stuff. Feels like it, anyway. Right. We'll go into the race, then. Split 4 of 6. Don't tell anyone. We can call Dan an old man now. You sound like my wife. Really? Is that all you got? Desmond's seen it. It's super cool. You know your footy. Pity about your team, though. Thank you, Desmond. I know a little bit, not a massive amount. I see and talk to a lot of people who seem to know a lot more and have a lot more history in football than me. I mean, I've supported Spurs since I was a little boy. Been, 35 years of supporting Spurs, a bit longer. But yeah, I got into motorsport more in recent years with sim racing and I guess F1 in the last sort of 10, 15. Well, basically Lewis Hamilton. It's still birthday week. Oh, I'd wait on for a day maybe. What are we doing now? Hold on. God. You guys. Right, we've got a race now. I'm P6 at the moment. There's only 9 of us. That's why. Right, there's 9 of us. I'm P6 out of 9. And there's a big step gap to the guys ahead, so I really need to do something clever here. Yeah, for me too, Dan. Yeah, 130.
Go to the grid for a race start.
36s and all sorts. Right, how many laps are we going to need? It's going to do are we doing 2 stops? 1 stop, sorry, hold on. 24. Yeah, I thought so. And it's going to be night time. This is I'm going to crash a lot, aren't I? I am literally going to crash a lot. Let's put on the new tyres. New tyres. Split 5 for Rocky Maggi. I thought you'd been split 6, mate. Let's start driving, shall we? I guess it's with 22, with 24.5. Oof. Might even have to fuel save a little bit. Can you imagine? Oh, and then we got a little bit of toxic waste. Wouter is a Grom? Man, I'm sure he meant grown. Who knows? Those are epic. What are? The Busa. Oh dear. Yeah, of course. Dutch yields on Monday. I think we had long first gear. Groms go crazy. You lot are talking in some sort of code right now, right? I'm just lost. Lost without you. Can't help myself. How does it feel? That was such a big tune. To know that I love you, baby. Anyone remember that? Good old Robin got a little bit.
Formation lap has started.
Let's go, gang. I'm going to jinx myself, but I do feel like I'm trying to get better at this start procedure and just not let it cause me any problems. One of them is not forgetting when it says start, because a lot of people go, ugh! And if you're late off the line, thinking, well, at the beginning that is. And then from here, stay nice and close. Oh, that melon. That melon is meloning right now. Oh. Why are you flashing? Uh-oh. This should be fun. I sense things.
Green flag, green flag.
Melon. Oh. There's nowhere for me to go there, I don't think. And we'll carry on, shall we? They were made a hot mess there, didn't they? What should I expect for this level? Probably not too much. Oh, that melon. Oh. That was very toxic. Cheers, Bobby. I thought you'd like that one. We just cut out the middleman there, didn't we, really? I am going slow. Is there only 6 LMP3s on track? LMP2, sorry. Don't crucify me, chat. I didn't mean to say it. There's only 6 of us on track. 40-minute race. Poor. Okay, I need to be in a higher split, clearly. That's my bad. Right, there are 8 at least. Hello, Flimpy, just keeping your second place. LMP, yes, LMU is getting LMP3, Bobby. It is indeed, with the ELMS pack. With the ELMS pack. Right. Okay, let's keep the tyres clean. Stay away from Molka and near Sega. We could have a good little race here. Nice little gain on the driver rating to start the night. But we probably shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. We've got a lot of racing to do first. And there'll be a lot of traffic to get through, let's not forget. Because there are a lot of GT3 cars at least. And the pace difference is not that great. Barry, how you doing, sir? Top 6 hype indeed. I hope you're looking forward to Strike 3, sir. Have you picked your car yet? Hey, Stephen. Good evening. I wonder what the LMP3 will feel like. I mean, Dan, you've raced them on R Factor 2, and I'm guessing it's going to feel very similar to that, right? So how do they feel, the LMP3? Do they feel quite easy to drive because it's just basically this but with a lot less power? Is that the general vibe? Have they got a lot less downforce? Are they even more slippery? What do you reckon? Still browsing. 4.6 Uber, Chad. That's what I do. Is there even 6 left? Let's just focus on keeping these tyres nice and clean. I'll tell you, we're keeping P3 honest, and like I say, the traffic's going to be a serious problem later. Don't worry about that. That'll definitely be affecting our race. Is that downshift protection getting in my ear? .3. We're catching. I really don't have a clue what line I should be taking through the chicane. Not a nice feeling, I'll be honest. We have a lapped LMP. Looking a bit slow for himself. .9. We're reeling in Sega. I recognise the name, I think. They're a bit slower, with less downforce, no ABS, quite easy to get it wrong. Are they a bit more accessible than an LMP2, would you say? Are they easier? Because things are a bit slower, right? So things are a bit less dramatic, right? That's much better through the first complex. There we go. Half a second better already, I thought so. We're slowly getting our timing right, ladies. Of course, you know we're a bit no practice gang here on TSC, which can cause a few issues. As P2 makes the right mess of it. Apex is definitely over here, buddy. Those things, you've got to be careful not looking at the other driver and getting a bit sucked in. Not sure why they're so keen to go over here. I'm just happy just in the middle of the road. Reeling in the podium. Slower doesn't mean easier. I mean, I guess, but also, well, generally speaking, unless it's a zero grip situation, which you know it won't be, right? That's what I'm thinking. So, I mean, this is for like the dental nurse. Is that who drives the LMP3? The dental nurse? Definitely more accessible. Okay. Oh, a bit squealy on the tyres there. We don't do that. He's gone really early on that apex, and then at a bad exit, he's going to be feeling that one. Should we give him a little flash? How many flashes? Wow, is it 12? Emirias. My brain's used to these are LMP2s, and I love the hyperspeeds. Emirias, love it. These top out quite easily. I find they're a bit less dramatic than the hypers in a lot of ways. Just a bit skittish. Low gear at cold tyre. But after that, these things are chuckable. Yeah, we're starting to do all the right things here. Keep the tyres nice and alive. $12 in half a lap at night. Roger. It's going to get dark. I'll save it. Hope you don't get PTSD whilst. Cheers, Flimp. Let's keep it going. What's he done now? Happy birthday +1. Oh boy, don't. We need to crush that immediately. I wonder how long he can keep it on for, Dan. What do you reckon? Evening, Josh. Hope you're well, sir. We're currently sitting pretty behind P3. We're gapping P5 and 6. So I guess that pace is alright. Oh, that was terrible. That's not good. It'll gain confidence from that. Yeah, we're just sitting pretty behind P3. I don't know where to pit, to brake for the pit, so that's going to lose us some time. Jeff for the podium. Oh, K&H, stop it. You'll have me blushing. I am dying in bed fever. No! How do people know their temperatures? That is one thing I will never be checking. If I feel hot, I've probably got a temperature, right? You know, you got that kind of hot feeling around your neck and your head. Like, I've got a temperature. That's all I need to know. If it's a really big temperature, then I guess I've got to be even hotter. But yeah, a lot of Europeans do like a thermometer, I've noticed. Oh! Alright, we got a 22 coming up in the GT3. I measure it. That was the point of Miras. I never do that. Hello. Thank you. When you put some... What the hell? What is wrong with you guys? What amount of Flimp trying to destroy all my stuff are you happy with? Was there a hello? Did I miss a hello? Oh, Flimp, I tell you what. There might even be some new commands in TSC commands. I'm just saying. That is the rumour at the moment, Flimp. There might be some new TSC command. Just a rumour. Oh, say hello. There he is.
That time was a 1:39.44.
.42 is critical. What is wrong with you guys? Honestly. Comparing death levels of temperature. Right, we are about to reach a huge snake. Kind of wondering where P1 is. He has left the building. We were catching Sega. He's now found a little snippet of pace. And he's trying to run away. We don't really want that, do we? Oh, that was a bit rough from our GT3 friend. Thank you for doing that. Bit unnecessary, sir. At least remember it's critical. No, when I'm critical, I'll know about it. I won't need a thermometer to tell me I'm 42. I'll be calling for a doctor and seeing if it's at the end. I did once have a very bad gastroenteritis, and then they gave me penicillin, and that's when we found out I'm allergic to it. And trust me, getting an allergic reaction to penicillin whilst having gastroenteritis might just be the worst thing I've ever experienced. So now Alicia has to sit through the unfortunate situation of every time we go to a restaurant and they ask if I've got allergies, I do a really terrible joke about penicillin and then everyone had to smile pleasantly. Critical temps, listen to you, European. If it's critical temp, go out on the balcony, innit? It's normally cold in the UK anyway. Go chill out for a bit in the cold. What's wrong with you? Hello, Charlie. Great to see you, sir. Hope you're getting more and more excited each day for Strike 3. I know I am. I think you, Ollie, Felkman, Knudders, Bolt are all going to be fighting it out at the top. I really can't wait to see that. Do save a bit of time for the rest of us. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Of course, you're all going to be getting your private team voice channels as well in the Discord, so you have a voice chat. You can use your teammate on race day and other times if you like. All part of the service. All part of fun. And that looked like a GT3 hugging the grass. This GT3 is going to be my way in the braking, I think. Or no, the exit even. That'll be fun. Right on the exit. Look at this. How late can we change our car choice? Well, funnily enough, I do believe you answered some serious questions. Some very serious questions about whether or not it's your final choice. But I'll be honest, I'm sure some people are going to try and do some very late changes, and we're not going to say a lot. Put it that way. It's not that deep, is it really? You need to register your car for the first event on the what do you call it? Well, I think the 6th of September, we kind of said as a deadline, right? I'm looking forward to watching the series, which you could join. One day he will. One day he'll be past all his uni stuff. He'll be a boring old man. He'll have a job and everything. And he'll have his evening spare, maybe. Maybe not. No, Todd will probably be doing some crazy projects. But until then, we just got to wait. By then, maybe you'll have retired, Wouter, and we can race without you crashing into us on the inside of turns at Interlagos. What a dream. What a time to be alive. Here comes the serious traffic. So you kind of will be back in Manchester by that time. Yeah, there we go. Of course. It's easy for us old people who are a bit more stable with our lives and lifestyles. But for a lot of these people, Jack included, everything changes every few months, right? It's quite hard to have a rig and a PC when it's like that. But it was frightening to see your pace yesterday, Todd, despite the fact that you've not really played the game by all accounts. Didn't seem to matter. You were comfortably the quickest. Well done. Oh boy. That's a busy bit of road, isn't it? Love a bit of multi-class here at Imola. Can we get away with doing something here without getting caught up? Pretty much, but so did our opponent. It's a shame we're sitting in P4 here. We've got miles away from P5. Oh, P5 is keeping there. I saw you one of the very kind. Jeff. That's right, mate. Just trying to understand people. Oh, there's some slow stuff going on here. This is good. This is very good. Look at this. Look at this. Poor guy. There goes P3. Candy from a baby. Oh, we had to brake for the Ferrari. Oh, no, he's back. But I think the Ferrari will hold him off for me. Please let me in. I'm trying to steal a position. We've stolen it. That is very mean. We'll take that. Multi-class it is. Best? Worst? I don't know. That was all me. That was all me. I was using the record, but oh, don't come onto the turn. Don't come onto the turn. Oh, I've got no wing. That was all me, chat. That was very stupid. Ah, where do we go? Let's reverse. Ah, it's a shame. I was really enjoying that. I touched the record button. Wang's gone. Dignity in the bin. Yeah, I was enjoying that. And I might have killed him as well, sadly. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Wangless, hopeless, really. Oh, the suspension's not happy. Suspension is very unhappy. Okay, no turning. No turning, no turning, no turning, no turning. Let's get off the track. Yeah, no turn. Gentle movements, gentle movements. Streamer problems, damn it. Do you know what the thing is? It's like, I wasn't even like spearing off the track. I just touched the guy behind me by turning a fraction early. Oh, so frustrating. Oh well. All part of life. Let's just go through here, thanks. Let's just go through here. Yeah. TSC reputation has kept up. Oh yeah. Now I can't brake because I'll die, and there are some GT3s coming, poor guys. Feel sorry for them. Let's try and stay out of their way. Now. I think we're going to stay out of everyone's way. That is good news. Don't really like to ruin everyone else's race. We'll just stick to ruining mine for now. We'll put on the old pit limiter. Right, now for the pit stop. Repair all. 14 laps will be enough fuel, actually. We might have to do a bit of... Let's not change the tyres. I'm guessing they're still alive. Yep, tyres are good. No, Emirias. It was just literally... I've got a record button down here for clips, and I've gone to press it as I was overtaking that guy, and it's literally millimetres. I've caught him on my rear and gone. Sorry, gang. Let's carry on, shall we? I was enjoying it anyway. I hope you've been enjoying the stream so far. Hello, Knudsen. How you doing, mate? We were just talking about you earlier. Okay, a little bit. We were mentioning about how you, Charlie, Ollie, Bolt, Felkman, all looking very handy in the hypers. And I guess there's a bunch of us behind you that aren't particularly slow. You'll need to live with this shame for the rest of your life. Yes. It wasn't a kill, Clough. Wow, was there? Did I kill the other guy? I might have done. Jeff needs a 72-hour ban for Melanie Online. You're really sticking it in, gang. I was hoping you're going to be a bit more helpful there, but you've made my night even worse. It's always more fun when you're doing it online in front of a bunch of people. And Ringle, if someone pulls out. Yes, indeed. We've got, I think, 7 signed up reserves now, which is pretty cool. I am going to be testing everyone's resolve a little bit in the next month, because there might have been some people who signed up because it seemed really fun, but there's a lot of people who would definitely do every race. So we really want that, if we can, as much as possible from everyone, right? So only please continue in the series if you intend to do every race, because that's really what we want. More than anything. More than anything else. Should be a really nice battle to watch in the front. For sure, Todd. For sure. Is my wheel... Is it going to straighten after the pit exit? I think that's what it does, doesn't it? If I remember. Right, am I in any kind of race? Cornea, 49 seconds. And I think he might not have pitted for the end. So we might get P7. Everything else is a bust, sadly. I'll put in some nice laps. Let's see what we can do. But we have lost quite a few seconds in damage and, yeah, crawling home and spinning a lot. I wouldn't mind doing this again, actually, I think. Maybe I'll sign up for the next one. And not completely just ruin my race. Oh, and I've just stolen P3 in spectacularly cheap fashion as well. Oh, the joy and the pain. There we go. Let's get these tyres warm. Let's fight through the traffic. Oh, hello. Easy come, easy go. Oh, George. No, I worked hard for that, in a way. But yeah, that was literally it, wasn't it, George? Easy come. If it came too easy, it was never worth it. I'm stupid, I don't know where the pit's been a bit like, oh dear. Can we do better than P7? Can we get P7? I mean, I'm not... By no means guaranteed. And also, we have terrible brakes here in the LMP2, so... Those GT3 got no problem catching me in the braking zone. Now. Let's be gentle. Let's be gentle. Charlie says it would be interesting for someone to live stream the fight at the front just spectating and commentate on it. FRL do that and it's cool. Do you know what? That's the thing, Charlie, right? People have mentioned this many times about an element of commentary and that kind of thing in our races. And because of the way our community works, or indeed probably most sim racing... Well, no, this community, I'd say. Because the way this one works, that wouldn't really work so much. Because, of course, people are going to stream the race, right, from their position. And so people are going to watch that. So what channel would you stream it on, right? Is it someone else's channel? Okay, so has this channel got 0 subs? Is it... I mean, because then you actually have to do a few things to get into streaming, don't you? You have to do a bit of validation. So you'd have to do that. And you'd have a channel with 0 subs. And everyone would probably be watching all of the streamers anyway, because that's kind of what they're used to and where all the chat will be. So you can see why it kind of sort of doesn't really work in a way, sadly. I'd say the whole commentary thing. I think if you're only if you are like a big, like FRL, if you're a big sim racing leagues thing, then you could have a channel and you'll stream it and you'll get a few viewers on that. And I guess, you know, if the Sim Cafe keeps growing, as I always wanted to do, get more and more members, get that Endurance Cup going. We definitely want to do an Endurance Series one day, don't forget. And it will probably be on LMU now by the looks of it. But we will definitely do one day a 4-race Endurance Series. We just need about 40 teams. Well, 38, I guess. We need 38 teams of at least 2-3 drivers. Well, you know, we wouldn't be that far off it, to be honest, if we put out the word. But alas, tell you what, we could. You know what? I reckon next year, ooh, we might be able to do an LMU Endurance Series next year. That'd be incredible. And I might even spread the races out like one every 6 or 7 weeks. So we'd probably have a series in between it, to be honest. Anyway, that's a bit of dreaming for you. So yeah. TSC Enduro coming to you, an AC Evo 3, no. Better line through the chicane, says George. Thank you, sir. Which one? There's about 5 on this track. I need you on the voice chat, George, if you don't mind. So yeah, if the Sim Cafe keeps growing in the future, then sure. We can have a Sim Cafe channel that live streams the event, and then 2 guys commentate on the battles all over the track, not just the front, Charlie, all over the track, right? But yeah, it kind of requires a bit more numbers, I think, in certain ways. KH, yesterday saw we're behind and in front of each other. And of course, we do love seeing new names like George and KH on the server. We always want to grow because of a lot of people, of course, do drift away over time. The last one, my voice might be too smooth. Oh, too soothing. Oh, is it? Sound like George Hamilton, do you? Was it George? What's his name? Is that his name? I can't remember now. The guy who kept wearing the Deerstalkers. Anyway. Anthony Hamilton. I used to listen to a bit of Anthony Hamilton. I might have to seek it out again. He had some tunes, didn't he? Nowadays, I'm listening to Sir, George. I don't know if you listen to Sir at all. I listen to a lot of Sir. I had a period where I listened to a lot of Anderson .Paak, his albums. Like his albums, not the poppy stuff. Oh, hold on. I forget sometimes I'm in the middle of a race. I just shut up and drive, right? Drive through for 7. We're in 6th. And a stop-go for P2. I'll tell you what, gang. I don't know what to tell you here. But we are charging through here. Yeah, but again, Charlie, you know that's going to mean that... I mean, if we did it with a sim racing community... Look, okay, there's a problem for that. There's a few problems. The first one is, if we just mix with a random bunch of people, it will be just that. A random bunch of people. I'm sure they're all wonderful. I'm sure they'll know each other. But they're not us. They don't know us. And the racing will end up probably being a bit rough, and you end up with animosity, and whichever Discord everyone's in, because that'll be another thing, there will be people putting in unexciting messages about each other, should we say. So there's a few pitfalls with that. I just kind of want it all to be TSC, and I think it's possible. I think if we keep doing it, if I keep doing the right things with the admin team, right, that we've got here at TSC, if we keep doing the right stuff, and you guys keep turning up, and that keeps growing, then we've got a chance. So it's kind of more like that for me, to be honest. Hope that makes sense. Everyone's got their own way of doing it. I definitely want to collaborate in certain ways with other content creators and all sorts, but when it comes to community, you've got to be really careful. You can't fake it. You can't force it. Alright, we're going to have to do some fuel saving to make this work. Wow, P3 was in the pit. No way. Oh, he's a lap ahead, isn't he, I think? Oh well. I was in absolute autopilot for the last few laps. That's not clever. That's how we die. Are you on voice chat? Hey, you've got to drive with all that. Oh, hello. That was a bit frosty from me. Sorry, bro. Love myself some endurance. I think if you created videos, your channel would grow. Of course it would, Charlie. That's literally what would make my channel grow. Well, it's certainly not going to make it shrink. But of course, Charlie, you've got to make the right videos. You can't just make a video. It's not quite as simple as that, as we know, right? You've got to make the right videos. And if you look online at sim racing channels, you'll find plenty of videos that don't really do a lot. People making videos that aren't really that watched, or dare I say watchable, or just, you know, content no one really cares for, I guess. It's easy to forget that as well. That was a bit rough from me. Sorry, George, don't look at that one. Craig, hello, Craig. You got a very snazzy little profile pic there. How you doing? Why do I recognise you, Craig? Why does it feel familiar? Hope you're well anyway, sir. You don't need to fuel save. I don't trust you. We're going to have to build up trust together if you're going to be my engineer. Alright? I'm sure you only want the best for me. But right now I've got 8.2 laps. And about 8.2 laps.
That time was a
so I'm nervous. Long time no speak. That makes sense. I feel like I'm going too slow now. Come on, gang. This ain't going to help us. 11 minutes left. A lot of shilling from sim influencers. Well, nothing wrong with that. Makes the world go round, George. Mayo Brands. There we go. Yes. Ah, yes, HSR. Now I remember Craig. Wow. Well, we were just talking about other communities. How's yours going? You guys were racing a lot on ACC, weren't you? How's it going over there? We were just talking about the problem of streaming an event when everyone in the community is kind of a streamer, so we don't really have a channel just for the actual race itself. And if we did that, no one would be watching it because it'd have no subs and they'd all be watching us stream instead. But maybe if we got big enough, maybe. Just keep growing, keep enjoying it. Back in the ACC days, back in the day. We did the first LMU team event last week, Craig. It was awesome. Don't do that, Jeff. Do not do that. I can't even remember my time. The Aston felt like a slug at Bahrain. Everything felt like a slug at Bahrain, Dan. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, all good going. Jumped over to LMU. Yeah, same here, bro. We had a bit of a transition. It was a bit rubbish in the community, Craig, because a lot of people hadn't quite come over from ACC yet. And so we just had very few people in both. Bit rubbish. But now most have pretty much jumped ship, right? So, yeah, we're about to do our first series in the autumn. No live stewarding, sadly, because you can't do it yet, right? Not properly. The incident reporting API isn't there. So you get the file at the end of the race, but during the race, you won't know, and yeah, we'd miss incidents. So we're doing post-event stewarding. We're just going to look through everything and see what it's worth. Could take us a while. We'll get used to it. Yeah, there's one or two making a right stink, of course. Certainly older people who are resistant to change. I get it. It's some things at ATC are better, for sure. But I think, to be honest, a lot of things in LMU are better. So I'm not sad. And I definitely wasn't racing LMP2s in ATC, that's for sure. Or Hypers. Or Le Mans. Or proper team racing. Or stuff that was actually on this game rather than some random website with really angry reporting. Lots of things are quite different, really. Anyway. Hey, good to see you in the chat, mate. What days are you running on? At the moment, we're running community races on Tuesdays and Saturdays, but the community series will be Saturdays at the end of the year. We're really good with sign-ups as well. We're quite happy with that. We didn't actually release a sign-up form. We just sent the sign-up form to a few people, and 38 slots booked up, just like that. That was called Jeff, be careful when you're overtaking. We've already had that. Thank you. Let's not do it twice in a race. Poor GT3 picking a roll. 35 to Jax, we're catching him, but with 7 minutes to go. Not sure we've got no look. We're going to have to watch the radar here because we've already killed ourselves once. Lambo sounding like good fun. Oh, you need to ping me an invite. Oh, wait, do it. Tuesday nights, what we do is, obviously last night was an example, we tend to copy the weekly races, right? So we'll pick a few of them and do them together as a bit of practice. Normally like a 20-minute and a 30-minute race. One of the beginner ones, one of the bigger ones. And yeah, a bit of fun. And we're getting like, you know, 30, 35 on the grid at the moment, which is great to see. So yeah, come along, mate. Obviously all the info's on the Discord, Craig. And I'm pretty sure you can find the Discord link. So if you want to pop in, it is all there. Do you kick out toxic members, Craig? Just curious. Maybe we should start doing that, Dan. I'll probably start with you.
41.94.
Yeah, one of our admins is holding on to the past, talking about ACC like it's configured out everything. There was a lot of problems with ACC that I think some of us politely forget for our own benefit. But there was definitely plenty of problems with that sim. Well, there we go. Not going to have that debate too many times in a year, if you don't mind. There's a battle everywhere on track. Yeah, I'll join the Discord hopefully Tuesday. Yeah, cool, man. Like I say, this week we're actually doing Friday instead of Saturday because it is birthday week for the missus. So I'm out the weekend with the missus for her birthday, so we're not going to do Saturday night. But it is normally Saturdays and Tuesdays. So come on down, brother. We're having some good racing. It's quite fun. No sign up, obviously. Just rock up. Dan, do it. Join. Have a bit of fun. We need a Craig on track. It's Bolt. Oh, watch out, Jeff. We need a Jeff on track. Okay, 5 minutes left, 4 laps of fuel, 23.6.
9.35.
Scaring me now. Watch out of your dodgy movements there on the wheel, sir. I see you. Been loving Imola and the Merc. Fair enough. We're cashing jacks, but we haven't got nearly enough time, sadly. Bit of disaster recovery, this one. Binned it doing very stupid streamer things. Quite sad, really. We're in the middle of a podium fighting race. I think we might have got a P2 by the looks of it. Because those guys are quite far off P1 now, and I think I've enjoyed that fight. Maybe a P3. So far, only the toxic sim cap. Yeah, it's true. You've got a certain style, Walter. Everywhere else is just too nice for you. No, I think Craig might have been in the first dance. Can't remember now.
That time was a 1:39.79.
Wonder if Craig could advise certain Dan. Dan, you're being a little bitch in our chat. Come on. Yeah, I know Bolt, right? Oh dear. Oh yeah, well, so I could tell you some stories about good old Craig. Yeah, you see, race 1 or 2, left us high and dry. Honestly, people like that. Say hello, everyone. Okay, we've got 2 laps of fuel left.
Lap 140.35.
We're going overly attached girlfriend and all the participants. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Well, look, like I've already said, we've got 38 drivers signed up. You can have a teammate, so there's a bit of commitment there. You don't let your teammate down. And secondly, we've got, what, 7 people on the waiting list? And we'd hate to think that people won't turn up for races and there are people sat on the waiting list who could have. And we are not going to be doing replacements during the series. We just can't. With the seeding and the teammates and everything, we can't, basically. I mean, I don't really want to either. So, there is that. So, yeah. Everyone better turn up to Strike 3. This is what building a community is all about. You get a better idea of who races, who doesn't, who turns up, who's a clean driver, who's a bit crazy, maybe. Not going to name any names, am I? Right. We've got 1.2 laps of fuel. 36 seconds behind us. We're a long way ahead of us. Doing 42 zeros. Chilling out. 2 laps to go. I thought we were going to switch half the field after the second race. You could. I don't know how much people who enjoy that as a championship, but that's not going to be our rules. Sometimes you just got to stick to things and see it out, and everyone else will be happy for it. If you start messing up with things all the way around because you don't have any confidence or faith in what you're doing, things just get worse. There's a reason you chose what you chose in the first place. Stick with your convictions. Everyone's a winner. Right, we're going to fuel safe here. Don't want any nonsense, and we are a long way away from each place on the grid. That reminds me about Steam voucher. Yeah, enjoy it. That's a thought for a championship. You keep those thoughts to yourself, Wouter. I mean, I'm thinking, if we keep up momentum with this game, it's not that far away that we get to do a TSC Enduro Cup. Although we do want to do a Duo Cup as well, don't we, probably? So, 2 drivers in a team, 1 hour, 90-minute races, maybe 2 hours. We could do ×2 fuel, so you'd have to do 2 pit stops. Or 3, I should say. That could be quite fun. Right, how much fuel we got? 0.3? Ooh. How far behind? 33 seconds. Oh boy. Not enjoying this 33. This 3 point. I haven't. No, Craig. No, we're not. We just described all that, right? Don't want to do it. I think it's not a great idea for a lot of reasons. And we've got a team element, Craig. So you and a teammate are going to collect points for a team. A bit like Constructors' Championship in F1. Right? And so because of that, we can't give someone a new driver because we... Why are you hitting me? Why did you just mug off my safety rating like that? Cheers, buddy. He sent it over earlier. Oh man, you have me thinking about an Enduro Championship. Wow, I'm telling you. Yeah, once the championship starts, there's no going back. Right, speaking of which, is there anything I can do now to sign up for another race? I had to lift and coast. Well done, Sega. P6 could have been a lot worse. We definitely had pace. Wow, P2 went at 37.2. Jeez. Sega got P1. Oh, man. The shame. Great race, great race. Are you sure about that? Sorry, mate. Filling out forms at the same time as you being on the background. Ooh. You might have to go loan shark on Jeff. He sent it over. He did! In a Hong Kong dollar, I believe. Might have to include ELMS. No. Oh, wait. We're talking about now. No, hold on. Wow, so where are you going with this? The Enduro Championship? The sentence you did 4 sentences ago? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Skip the result and sign up. Yeah, I want to do that. Thank you, George. Let's see what's available. I might miss something here. Next. 15, 40 seconds. Can we do it? Can we register? I think we're in. Nice one, George. Nice one. Dargo. Howdy, Dargo. I'm still upset. I'm heartbroken, actually. I'm heartbroken. Getting the hang of the CSL Elite V2. Elite V... CSL V2s. I guess... See, if you say V, I'm thinking of V3s with Fanatec. The latest version of the Elite V2s. Fair enough. P2. Well, P2 is a gift from the guy with no fuel. Nice one, Raki. Hey, dogs. Right. At least we got gold 1 safety rating. We know that much. Upset about what? Nothing, dogs. You crashing my PC. You broke my PC last night, Dargo. Buy me a new graphics card. Imagine 6 hours of Silverstone in the... Oh, Silverstone. Oh. Hypercar Silverstone. Oh, yeah. LMP2, LMP3, anything at Silverstone. Even the GT3s at Silverstone. For those of you who don't know, Silverstone up here... Let's get you in. Silverstone, this one, can we get out of the way? Silverstone up here is my favourite track. It's probably your favourite track. And it is the best track for racing. Is that right, David? Hello, sir. Hello, David. We were just imagining a TSC Enduro Cup. Because actually, I think with the right numbers, we wouldn't be too far off. We shall see. Excuse me. Silverstone is going to be incredible. It's correct, Bolt. And we've seen them doing some pretty detailed mapping of it, so that was cool. Right, we're going to have about 6 laps, I think. Here we go. I'll be down for a TSC Enduro. Yeah, Bearded. Oz Nigel, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. I think, Beardy, it would be 4 races. And we would do maybe 3. Do we do 3 or 4? I think 3, actually. Because by the 4th one, we'd really struggle to keep those same teams together. I know what people are like. So we'd probably do 3 races, and it'd be 1 every 2 months, I think. I reckon. Or 6, 7 weeks, 8 weeks. Yeah, sort of every other month. And then we'd have, what can we do? Like a 6, an 8, and a 10? Something like that. Silverstone, Qatar. TSC, HSR, Enduro. Hey, Craig. Honestly, when it comes to doing an Enduro series, we will need other communities, I think, at that point, really, to make the numbers. Because we want to get, well, 38, I guess. 38 would be ideal, wouldn't it? 4, 6, and 24? No way am I hosting a 24-hour race. Nah, man, that'll go wrong and everyone will be sad. I think 10 would be the best. I think 10 is a good limit. Because if you do more than 10, if it's like 12 or plus, people won't sign up. They'll be too scared to do it, honestly. It's a good idea. You'll need space. Oh, yeah. You know, Beardy, you know I like to give things a bit of time here at TSC, a little bit of space. I don't want to cram stuff in. I'd like a 6-hour GT LMP2 race, says Dan. Dan, we can do it all. 24G, says Walter. I know. Can we do that on LMU? Bearded, when it's ready, it'll be the easiest sim to do it on by a long way. Are these team races, asked George. Of course, George. Yeah, man. Enduro Cup. Enduro means team to us. I know they call Enduro races here 2.4. That's just stealing the term. 3, 4... You want to go for 4 races, do you, Wouts? I think 3 races, I'll be honest. And can you imagine when you're racing in an Enduro and actually you're racing actually for a cup at the end of the Endurance Series? And what we'd probably do is we'd probably do a cup for every race. What do you reckon? 1 cup for every race and then cups for the win. We're getting well ahead of ourselves here. Having a fanciful time. Forgot to sign up for the race. Morris. You'll need 64 for that, Dan. Get in early when they bring it out, and a 24-hour could gain a lot of traction. Ah, that's the thing, Craig. I reckon, I was saying this the other day on stream, I don't see them letting people do their own 24-hour race on Le Mans before they host one. Right? I think that'll be a big thing for them, though. So I think before they put it on the server options, they'll probably have to host their own if they didn't know better. Jeff, wings are important. Shut up, Colin. John, you'd have been proud of my last race. Had a right, John. No wing. Looked at my record button, pushed record to get a little clip, being all clever, and I've just clipped the front of a GT3. I was in the LMP2. Just clipped the front of a GT3 and died in a wall. All death. Very sad. Spirit of John. Very sad. Okay. Here we go, everyone. We've got this. We managed to increase that maximum. Alex, hello. Only myself, John, I think. So, no, it wasn't really a kill cluff. Oh, blimey. Sorry. Where are we? Does that work? Yeah, it wasn't a kill cluff. We can't claim it. Those wings are a minute. I know, right? Couldn't wait to leave my car. What can I tell you? Oh, Verstappen on server. We don't like to see that. There's another bit of safety rating down the bin. Got P3 in a split one race. Wow, look at Fibsy. So good. George, you should use Steam. It records the last 2 hours of gameplay and you can cut your clips out. Hold on. Oh, no, George. I'm talking about vertical clips, sir. Have you not seen me on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube? I do like a clip. I've got quite a few. I've got one with 2.5 million plays. 57k likes. John is here, that's it, you're screwed. No. What is ACC? Asked Colin in a very flippant manner. It's that game we loved, Colin, for 2 years, if not more, as a community. Racing on it every day together, doing team races, charity races, endurance races, all sorts of races. So you just be nice, alright? Let's be nice, come on. It's still better than LMU in certain things. I don't make the rules. Oh, yeah, of course, Fipsy. Yeah, me and my bronze 3 rating. We're going to be in the same race. Totally. It was fun, though, wasn't it? It's good. Really love these LMP2s, Fipsy. Let's do more of it. Air conditioning controller. I've seen some. I just assumed you stitched them after the... No. No, that'd be a lot of effort. Have you seen it, George? I do like every day a couple. God, the effort involved. No. So there's a little plugin you can get on OBS where you have a vertical dock as well as a standard horizontal one, right? So you have a 9x16 instead of 16x9. You then put in new sources. You build a whole new dock. And then, yeah, you can then assign a button on your Stream Deck to record the previous... I've set it to the previous 50 seconds. So as if something happens fairly soon after, I need to push the little record button. And then I can use that for my socials. I enjoy it. I think it brings more people to the community as well because they catch me on Instagram or TikTok or maybe a YouTube short. And yeah, some of them do quite well. It's quite fun. It seems to be, if I do a short about pit stops, something to do with a pit stop, infinitely more views. There you go, everyone. A little tip for you all. Trying to break out some more views on your stuff. My feed is full of them. They're cool. Hooray! There you go, George. So yeah, I'll just push a button. I'll explain my procedure. Might benefit some of you guys as well. I push a button. That records the last 50 seconds. At the end of my stream, they're all sat in a folder, which is very handy. And then I just simply go to that folder, get the ones I recorded that day, and drag them onto my iCloud. So I've got my iCloud in my little file explorer. So that goes into my iCloud photos, and then within a few minutes on my phone, I have all of my clips in perfect form, looking very snazzy and sharp. And then I can just put them on the social media platforms. And it's very easy to edit with social media tools, right? They make it really easy. Things like adding captions, cutting it, all sorts of stuff. Music if you want. So, yeah, very easy to do. If it was hard to do, I wouldn't be able to do it because, of course, I have a full-time job and everything else in my life. This is just a hobby. But yeah, I really enjoy doing it. I've got, what, nearly 4,000 Instagram followers. TikTok's on nearly 2k. Jeff crops out the relative. I crop a lot out. Obviously, like they say, what you see on social media is not reality. And nothing is truer than my sim racing clips on social media. Absolute bag of lies. But boy, do I cut out. Like, for example, what I did in the last race where I binned it after pushing record, you're not going to see any of that. All you're going to see is a wonderful little overtake for the podium through traffic. You're not going to see anything of me making an absolute fool of myself. No, we don't include that. Maybe sometimes I do because, you know, content is content and all we want to do is see people fail. So I just downloaded OBS a week ago, don't know much about it. I can take you through it, buddy. If you want help with streaming or recording, I'm better at streaming, to be honest. But if you want any help, I can sort you out, don't worry. I know a little bit. I've helped quite a few people in the community with getting their streaming where they want it and not destroying their PC as well. Because they can do that. Double overtakes on back, markers on blue. Shh. You included your poor rejoin in the last one. Sometimes, Dargo, I pull back the veil, you know? Look at you guys making me super slow on the chicane. It's content. I do quite well for that watching me fail. Yes, you do, John. Gotta have a brand. Oh, dear me, that's bad. Could not have finished that lap worse. Let's do a bit better. We've got some work to do here. We've definitely got some work to do. Two more laps, I guess.
Lap 140.5.
I teach OBS for £18 an hour. Was I that good at helping, Dan? You feel you can now charge others? Wow, well, that'll tell you. There you go, George. Incredible scenes. I've been priced out of my own market. I am very cheap. I only cost £399 a month. Ask anyone. It's worth every penny, right? I'm going to start posting just so people can see you crash. No! Well, and this is what you didn't see behind the scene. You like BTS of Jeff TSC, yeah? Just discredit me fully. Like that guy who keeps hassling. What's his name again? Oh, that GT7. Can't remember his name now. Probably just for the best, to be honest. Anyway, some weird stuff goes on over on that community, I'd say. The old GT7 stuff. Not an orange. No! Ah. Let's do another lap. We might just get a pole. Kai 20, thank you. How did you know immediately, John? But yeah, all that stuff, that is pretty scary. So it could be like that. We're not quite at that level yet, but who knows? There's plenty of actors out there, should we say? I see those videos. I can't remember the name. Yeah, pass. Guy SRT or something? I mean, what is all that stuff, man? It's all a bit spooky to me, I'll be honest. Right, let's do that pole lap again, shall we? There's a pole in here somewhere. Don't you give me that invalid lap, chat. That felt a bit better. You don't cry enough on stream, Jeff. I don't, do I? You're right, Fipsy. Is that where I need to up my game? You want to see a little bit more fake emotion? I can't cry, it's just a game. Even when you kill me, Fipsy. I can't quite sum up the emotions. We're currently 1.8 off the pole. We're 1.7 behind. That's pretty rough, but we'll take it. Two seconds. Not looking too bad right now. Who's going to steal pole from us? That's the question.
That time was a 1:38.44.
Maybe no one. Pod! We cry watching occasionally. Mate, I would have been in tears in that last one. That was awful. Ugh. What a lap, says Alex. Wow. I mean, it weren't fast, but a 38.4 will do. A 38.4 will do. 8 this time, one less. We're well ahead of Verstappen. Job done. I think we're about 15th on the server for pace. Pole, baby, let's go! I do have a horns button, but it doesn't work, so never mind. Oh, we're running out of drink here. Have we got time? Probably not. I'm gonna run. I might just grab something to drink. Scary! Oh, my cold water. I'm in the 9th floor of a big London block. It takes
Teams
about
and drivers
no.
go to the grid for a race
It takes
start.
about a week for my cold water to get cold. I think it sucks up all the juice that's in the building and the pipes sat there, and then eventually, after about a week, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Let's go for it. I've only got a few seconds until the game starts. Also, the pressure in the tap is real slow as well, so I'm slowly but surely filling up this cup. Thank you very much. Quite a few people in TSC have been to my flat, to be fair, so I think you all know roughly the layout. No, I can confirm that was not cold. That is impressively lukewarm. Right. Set your fuel, put your tyres on. We're good, we're good. Start driving, right? Yep. We did not like the melon, I'll be honest. It's just green apples. Is that just pear? I just saw a pear. Where's the pear? Pear, there we go. Green pear. So, as you may know, ladies and gentlemen, we are toxic here at the Sim Cafe in more ways than one. 8 seconds. Headlights on. Let's just pop it. I ain't got time for this. We're P1. Let's go.
Formation lap has started.
Whoa, 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 Fipsy, am I not allowed to do well? Am I not allowed to succeed, Fipsy? What is it? Are you hating on a winner? That's what it feels like right now. Hating on the success. Okay, let's look out for that green light, because I ain't going to be ready for it. Eyes peeled. Can't look at chat, sorry. Oh, this green pear. Oh.
Green flag, green flag.
My friend is already fighting P3 or 4, which will mean some late braking, I'm sure. Please don't everyone kill me. Oh, we've had a 2v1. They crashed behind us. They crashed behind us. I broke very late. I did not want anyone going through the rear of me. Let's just focus on staying alive for a minute. Oh dear, that's rough. Back, go for 2 more minutes. Focus, please. You must be new here. Get something in the chat. That's not nice. Someone's unhappy. Verstappen sends it T1, doesn't he just? I just didn't want to get hit from behind, that's all I knew. I was busy braking very late for T1 there, just trying to avoid all the nonsense behind me. I felt sure the guys behind were going to have a little battle as well and brake late. Ended up braking a lot later than anyone else, locking up a bit and missing the second apex. But we're still alive. Let's go, Jeff, let's go. Come on, chat. I need you all to keep me motivated, happy and healthy throughout the next 40 minutes. This is very much going to be a team effort, if you didn't realise already. Oh, Fipsy, that's not bad. I'll give you that, but please, please avoid too much of the one-liners while I am still focusing on not bending it. Evil, you lot. Why don't other streamers get this much hate from their chat? That's what I want to know. Fastest lap, come on. Alright. Alan, good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. Just be glad you didn't see the first race. Or did you? Sorry to all involved. the count. A bit premature there, John, I fear. Got a race to do first. Oh, Alan's been lurking. Oh, bit hot there, sorry. Okay, let's just cruise our way to a victory now then, shall we? I guess.
Lap 1:39.47.
Well, hello. I want it, Brian. No spinny spin. Alright, Al, agreed. This chicane might make me spinny spin spin. I never know what I'm doing. Tell you that much. Never know what I'm doing. Sorry, Flimp. It's not looking good for you, bro. Flimp, have you seen all the TSC commands? All the new ones? Don't make any shorts.
Lap 1:38.
Next you'll be saying don't put your foot over your head on the straight. What's wrong with you, man? Must be new here, Wows. Ooh. The new smooth. Bunch of comedians in chat trying to put me off. Sorry, gang. For those of you here for the pure racing, I must apologise. It is not a serious environment, sadly. Say hello, everyone. Flint smashes it. Hello. Little word of warning for everyone. Maybe we should put that on a timer. Look, Yoda will tell you I am the king of the LMP2. Let's face it. Let's face it. Although I'm not the fastest on the track, am I? I'm not really going that fast, to be honest.
Lap 1:39.64.
A random G... What? Alan, what is this? You guys not entertained? If I'm not binning it and last and chasing someone, you lot aren't happy, are you? Here I am, cruising to victory in what is clearly a pure show of dominance, skill, talent, confidence and bravery. And you guys are looking if I can do an extra DT. Well, you'll miss me when I'm gone. I'm definitely reading too much chat at the wrong moment, so that'll catch me out eventually. No doubt in that one. Oh, bit of a dodgy line there. But I think George would have approved it, actually. It's quite straight. "32 minutes to go." So a long way to go in this race. Anything could happen. And it probably will. There is a huge snake of GT3 cars for me to catch. That's going to be fun. Do you right to deceive you, Dave? No, it is all talent.
Lap 130.
All talent here.
8.86.
All talent. That felt good. Look at that. There you go. There's 3/10. Nice. No! Rubbish. Lost a 10th there. No. If I'd accelerated there, the car would have gone. What I want to know is, while you're all sitting there denigrating my work, have you pushed the like button for my obvious sandbagging? Have you pushed the like button? Or do I have to pester you?
Time 1:38.51.
Here's our first little block of cars before it gets to the big stuff. Thank you, mate. Letting me through. Coming through. Hello. Watch him try and struggle through there. Understeer, too much speed. That's what the flashing will do to someone. Absolute nightmare. Oh. Someone enjoying the grass. Picnic area maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking about reporting. Do you remember that used to be a thing in LFM? A lot of people did that, I think. Reported other people for like smurfing and then joining races where they have much higher ability than their elo. And then look through their records and see you just lost your last 10 races by not even joining properly. Yeah, man, people got banned and all sorts. Good old LFM. I'm telling you, it's like working with the... No, you can't say it. Too soon, surely. But yes, secret police of some kind. I didn't because Christian didn't put in his pinned comment. Uh-oh. About to lap P7. Oh boy, Ollie. How you doing, mate? Ollie, we're talking about you. We're talking up your chances of winning Strike 3. You, Felkman, Charlie, Bolt, Canudders are all looking pretty tasty. And I think there's a bit more pace out there as well. That was a bit of a rough start. There we go. Half a second lost. Bit slow. Sorry, gang. You know it, Flim. Hello. Got there having fun? This is a terrible lap. I'll do my best. That's right, I've got a lot of money riding on you now, Ollie. unofficial bookmakers out there for a TSC. Just imagine there's people that aren't incredible at sim racing, and here you guys are mocking them. Thank you, mate. I was a bit silly there with my braking. Five laps left of fuel. Okay, I see you. He nearly has, strange love, he nearly has. We're not going to die here, we're not going to record anything, we're just going to slip on through. That's got to be a cut, surely. How is that not a cut? I don't get it. This is uneventful. This is me dominating the field in the LMP while chatting nonsense to you guys. Flowing through the traffic like water. Lap after lap. Incredible speed. Danger. Excitement. Tyre and fuel management. Uncertainty.
Lap 1:39.
I mean, come on, I could lose it any moment. You know what I'm like. That BMW really wants to hang out with me there. Cheers, buddy. That worked well for everyone. Flint says TSC is a supportive community. We want others to succeed, except Feltman, Fipsy, and Jeff and Dargo. Kind of feels like a lot of people there. Flint, how many voodoo dolls you got at home? Crossplay enabled today. You lot are mean. As our friend sends himself into a barrier and then back across the track. Is Jeff world record pace? Yes, Alan, I am. Thank you. Again, we just need some people to appreciate the greatness, and I think everyone will fall in. We've currently got 3.4 laps of fuel. Thank you very much, Macca. Bit slow there, but better than having him in the way. Midweek 8-9. Alan, we don't call it the Toxic Cafe for nothing, honestly. Push, only 18 seconds. It feels like 1.8, Ollie. I tell you, mate, it feels like 1.8.
That time was a 1:40.14.
Easy flip. I'm not sure what the first word was for, but I get what you're saying. Alright, mate. Didn't want to hang around on the racing line. I get it. I get it. Hopefully this win will unload some of the sandbags. Hey! You can't stop greatness, Fipsy. Come on. Just bask in the glory. You might as well. Let's do a bit of lift and coast. Bit of early shifting. Imagine. You're right, it is a hate night, Alan.
That time was a 1:40.23.
We are cruising to our second ever victory here. JR only has a tap-in diffuser. I dropped the sand out on. I think we've got this fairly comfortable right now, yeah. Well, I think, Ollie, to be honest, we could put in that much fuel and no one's going to really worry about it, are they? We need 11 laps. Okay, 13, there we go. Well, we do not know the pit entry here, so we could get a little stop-go penalty. Bots. Thank you, Scott. Yes. Congratulations, sir. We are indeed P1. Well done, Scott. Scott's thinking, wow, this must be some loud stuff. Nope. Bit early, but we'll take it. Bit early, but we'll take it. Inters. It's a possible, Josh. Fingers crossed for a stop-go. Flat tyre optimal. You guys. Oh, there you go, the flat tyre. Tenner for England's rugby, women's. Yikes. Takes all sorts. Right. With my lukewarm building water. Does taste like this has been sat in the building pipes. Yum yum. Right. Okay, we've got 10 seconds left in the pit. There's a stop go for P7. That's got me gutted. Let's get ready to go, shall we? Who's that? Surely they're about to pit. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Laugh away, Scott. Misogyny. Right, I'll tell you what, let's just put the tyres on, why not? They're cold tyres. They pay you £10, Ray! Woo! There we go. Had to happen. Yeah, what are you flashing at, buddy? You think this is a race? With me? Confusing me a bit there. I've got something to put at the... Some of you may remember that song. You guys will... Alan, you're getting in the spirit here, aren't you? Clearly. You've seen the audience. You're like, you know what? This is quite fun, actually. I've had a pretty rough day at work. Let's just drag on Jeff for the whole of his race. Until he makes an accident. Out of sheer misery. How do you not sleep at night? Sounds good today. I'm sure it does, Sir Realstone. Part 2, yeah? Well, no, I think part 1 was all on me, but yeah, go on. It would be my second crash, I'll let you have that. Imagine tuning into this stream now and thinking I'm not P1. Ha ha ha. Oh!
Time 1.
Well, that jumped up, didn't it? I'm in trouble now. P1 is gone. P1 could be in the mud. Did that massively change, Wouter? I swear it said 23. That's jumped up a lap. Okay. That's me in trouble, gents. That's me in a bit of trouble. We've jeopardised. We found a way, Fipsy. We found a way. We found a way. I have, Dave. I certainly have. Watch me lift and coast my way to victory. You ready? I didn't pit it up early. You lot told me to box. Make your mind up. You're scaring me. You're scaring me. That GT3 was in a very interesting place there. I was worried about that. I know, well, it didn't really matter is what I was putting in, I guess, right? We will show you love. Yes, I know. A lot of love, Al. We'd love to see you at one of our live events when we all meet up. That's when the real magic happens. I could bring it back down to 23. That's a good point.
141.57.
Let's see what we can do. There's a bit of lift and coast for you. So, what I noticed, ladies and gentlemen, when I first did my lift and coast... Oh! Look at him try and ruin my chances of winning the race. Thank you, Mr. BMW, pirouetting on an exit. Jeez. That was it. Could have been it. Imagine seeing someone pirouette on an exit. Oh. Right. So yeah, when I was lifting and coasting before, as soon as I lifted, I was just banging on the brake because, you know, it's kind of what you're used to doing when you're racing, right? It's one or the other, really. Hits record. Yeah, I've got you, George. I can't not hit record. What, are you crazy? George, you know I love my clips. I've got loads. Look through my Instagram. Probably how you found me, actually. We was blaming chat for taking to pit. Yes, he was. Don't bring me into this. Too late, John. You've been implicated wildly. We're bringing that lap counter down without losing any time to Verstappen. That's the trick.
Lap 140.
Ah, imagine Flimp. That is the only reason I have TikTok is to have a TSC account and then post my stuff on it. I don't really use TikTok myself. I do look at it a little bit, but I don't follow anyone. I just see some of the random stuff that's on there sometimes. I'm just like, what is going on in this app? I'm just controlling the race from the front now. Lowest split. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And you know, you see me coasting around doing like 4 seconds slower lap, Alex. I've just got this in the bag, mate. It's too easy for me. I don't know what to tell you all. It's how it feels. I might even do another one after this. What do you reckon, gang? I am the LMP2 king. It's official. It's official. So yeah, the trick is let off the throttle and then brake a bit late, not early. Yeah, go one more, says Scott. Scott, you're not playing enough PUBG, mate. You get nothing to say here. Or Apex, for that matter. Who's looking forward George, do you want me to take it off and show you? No, it's all in the description, but I'm using the Alpha Mini and the GT Neo.
1.81.
Great combination, more than enough force, tiny form factor as well, which is quite nice. Going a bit fast here, aren't we? Greeting, Manuel! Great to see you, Fisher Pride. You useless man. I started off with the 488 Spider wheel, I think, from Thrustmaster, the one that has a centering spring and no feedback. I then went to a Logitech G29, then a T300 Thrustmaster, then a Thrustmaster TSPC. Great wheel, really, to be honest. Wheelbase, to be honest. And then we went to the Alpha Mini. No, sorry. The Thrustmaster T818. We do not talk about that. That was a wild ride here in the community. All right, mate. Hanging around the outside. And then we finally settled on the Alpha Mini. Could not be happier. I was just messing around with that guy for no reason. Just want to sit behind him and see if he noticed. Anyway. Can't you assign the button on your wheel? George, I wish I... Do you know what? If you're clever enough to show me how to do that, I might just propose, because that would save me quite a lot of pain, I wouldn't lie. But I think there's a weird thing where setting hotkeys on a steering wheel is actually quite hard to do. You have to use like certain software and blah-de-blah-de. You ran out of gas on the last lap. Hate to hear it, Manuel. "17 seconds to Verstappen." He'll be getting ideas soon. 6.8 laps. We're still trying to save fuel. Send it in pit again. Be a man? What if I was a woman doing that? Will I still be a man? Is it being a man to risk it all for a race? Or is it just brave? Confident? Stupid? Maybe there's women watching now and they think, well, I'm not a man, what do I do? All of them. Nice one, Ollie. Mostly stupid. If you're gonna be brave, you better be dumb. Second guessing. Yeah. Are we back to political already? Hello? Hooray! Woo! Everyone dying around us. We will keep alive. It's always fun in P1. I can guarantee there are no girls watching. Oh, Alicia. Baby, there. She might be. She probably isn't. If you are a lady watching right now, tell us. Shout "I'm a woman" in the chat and see what happens. We have Crystal watching sometimes. Who else? Don't know. Maybe some of my family are watching. David, she barely watches when she's in the flesh. It's true, mate. Literally. I'm a woman! Your girlfriend doesn't. Why not? Exactly. Why not? What's she done wrong? Sorry, Fipsy. Is your missus what? Fipsy, why don't you put this on in the living room? Show the wife. Tell her what you're all about. This is me, TSC. She had no choice. There we go, Alan. Missus is watching. Big up Alan's missus. Really, apologies for Alan, I guess. But he means well, right? But yeah, we do apologise for Alan. Sorry about that. Now I miss your second. What do you mean, Raki? No, you don't have to go. Where are you going? Oi, come back. Imagine missing my second win. Horrible, man. To say I've dialed this in, though, would be a literal understatement. You don't care one bit. Ah, I nearly lost it on the exit. Nearly did it, John. Just leave my foot down on the rough stuff. See what happens. Oh, hello. Hello, sorrow. You're about to give me some sorrow, aren't you? I could feel it. I've got a half a lap extra. She says stop bullying Jeff. Right? Thank you, Mrs. Brown. Miss Brown, Mrs. Brown. You said wife, didn't you? Mrs. Mrs. Brown? Who knows? Anyway, thank you for your support. As you can see, I'm just a young boy struggling in this online world with lots of big angry men being really mean to me about my driving skills, quite frankly. I don't know how else to put it. I hope you can see that, Mrs. Brown. Nixon! That is a lie, by the way. That is a massive lie. Who put that there? Jeez, can you imagine? Yeah, wait, whoa, turn it down. Turn it down, will you? Jeez, Dargo. After killing me yesterday, Young says, well, dear. Oh, dearie me. She said you need to go far. What do you mean I'm in P1? What's wrong with... I've already turned. I've already turned on Alan's wife. What's wrong? What do you mean go faster? I'm P1, mate. How about some of that? Why don't you go P1, Alan's wife? Huh? When were you last P1 in LMU? Ask her, Alan. Older than the Elizabeth line. Oh, boy. In the LMP2s as well. David says, hell no. Old man Jeff. Oh, boy. You don't have enough. Stop. What do you mean? I've got 3.3 litres of laps and there's 3 laps to go. Why are you doing this to me, Wowser? What is wrong? I've been fuel saving for the last half hour. What's wrong with you? She never played it. Exactly. Exactly, Alan's wife. Enough already. Alicia's played it. We did Alan. You missed it, but a long time ago, and we do want to do it again, we did a hot swap race where you had to swap your driving rig, whatever you want to call it, sim rig, sorry, with someone in the house. So rather than doing like a driver swap online, you had to do a real life driver swap, preferably with like your wife or daughter or mum or brother, dad, sister, friend, whoever. And we had a really good time doing it. It was a good laugh. But it was on ACC, and I would say ACC is probably easier. Maybe we'll do it on AC Evo with some slow cars. Last lap in third gear. You lot are desperate for me to fail. This is quite an eye-opener, I'll be honest. We've learned a lot about each other tonight, haven't we, chat? We've learned a lot about each other. Grandpa Jeff with a nice cling? Might have meant ring, who knows. First gear, how about first gear? Well, so I'm pretty confident I've got enough, unless you're telling me I haven't. You need 3 when you cross. Oh boy, okay. That'll put me quite far down. Alright, fine. I see. Fine. We'll go easy. Box this lap. Alright. We'll let him get within 5 seconds. And then I'll probably have to make a move on. You've got plenty. That's what I think. I think these lot are winding me up. But now I don't know. And I don't trust myself. Or any of you guys, including you, Fipsy. So don't pit. I'm not pitting. What's wrong with you guys? I'm going to save. Don't worry. you're telling me. You've got 0.1 over. Dude, don't stop, keep going. Stop before the line if you need to end.
Time 143.15.
You lot are useless. Useless! I'll be honest, useless. You heard it here first, everyone. TSC trolls are in full effect. I know, Dan. With 1 minute to go, could I finish this lap? I think I could. You're actually going to struggle to make it, said Sean. Ah, you guys crack me up. The mixed messages are wonderful. I'm not... Do you know what? I haven't looked at my driving in a long time. Make this the last lap, says Dargo. Good idea, Dargo. Yeah, I can, Scott. I've got 1.3. You lot are all crazy. Crazy, you know that. You're all crazy in the head. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you control a race and get P1. That's how you do it. Start to finish, purple lap, no stress, just do your thing. This race, this race is not a good advert for any of you. Oh, I hate you all so much. Oh, the vitriol in chat. I've had enough. I am definitely quitting streaming after tonight. Thank you, everyone. The cyberbullying is real. Don't you start, John. I finished the line with about one. I could have done another lap if you wanted. Yeah, George. It is very warm. It is very, 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 very warm. Well, thank you, everyone. It's 9:40, so I've got a bit of work to do in the morning, so I'm probably better off not continuing with another race, I think, really. A win. GG, boo! Thank you very much for your support there, Clemonti. If you didn't know, everybody, or everything, everyone, all of the money that comes into the Sim Cafe goes straight back into the community, paying for things on Discord, servers, my hair, my cat's diet, very expensive, all those things. That's community, right? No? Are we agreed on that? Are we agreed? I expect $19.99 in the bank, to be fair, Dave. It wasn't Jeff driving. His partner was in the other rig racing for him. Nix, that makes some sense. I mean, I was just waffling away there, wasn't I? Boss. Ah, there you go. That makes more sense. Nice one, Brian. Say hell no, everyone. Say hell no. Mine didn't even come out there. What happened there? My hell no didn't even register. There we go. Thank you, Beardy. Right. Okay. Oh, there you go, the old snap of the ankles. Should we see how we did on the driver ratings for both races, shall we? Let's have a look. Fastest lap is hilarious. What? I'm that good. What's your problem? Don't be gel. We came first. It happened. You saw it here first. And look at that. We beat 8 drivers in quali that they weren't expecting me to beat. My rating says I should not have done that. 1 invalid quali lap, 2 contacts with the quali barrier. That's a bit mean. We're making our way to gold 2, and we are edging pretty close to silver again, aren't we, really? Fasted lap. What is wrong with you? I don't even know what that means. Fastest lap is broken. Yep, flimp, yeah. That's how we go, gang. Sorry, it's what we do here. No, it's all fasted. I just thought... Or someone else? I don't care what else. I'm too busy basking in the pure sun rays of glory that is winning a... Oh, hold on. Was looking at the AI camera. Whoa, it's following me around. It's exciting. We're living in the 21st century. All right, stop. There we go. Crazy. But it also does this. Hi, everyone. I'm your newest winner in LMU. You watch the other streamers. That's fine. You will not see the wins. 2 class wins. Oh, boy, that's very much in there, isn't it? 2 class wins so far. Look at that. We cannot help. We actually gained in that last race. That was insane. We actually gained when we came P6. 0.6% gain when we managed to get that P6 in the last one. I got 3 fastest laps on my stats today. Well done, Flinth. You are definitely sandbagging. Nixon, glad I managed to catch the last morsels of the race. See you all next stream. Definitely Nixon. Thanks for showing me up on my age. I thought I was doing quite well there. Looks like I'm not. Not a lot to report from that last race in terms of replays, I think, to be fair. Not a lot. 6 hours of Qatar with TSC Racing Killclough did very well, didn't they? They're not in splits down there, though. Whee. Tomorrow night. Am I right, ladies? They said there's no weekly race. Is there, David or Dargo? Are we going to have the weekly online championship? The one you got to pay for? Is that still happening tomorrow, do we know? Special event. Because the weekly one is out. Is the special event also dead? Is that also dead? I think I have more than that. Smurfing for silver. The champions. Yeah, champions thing. Is that still good? Are we still doing champions or is that also out? Special event. Online championship. There we go. Is this fine? Are we good? Okay, thank you. And it's similar. In the Porsche. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we are registering. Is this Thursday? 21 hours away. Yes, it is. Register for that bad boy. We're in. Me and David, 7 p.m. tomorrow. I'll see you on track, sir. Very excited about that. I do love the hypers, for sure. And we're back at Imola, which I'm not too bad at. Just the weekly they've cancelled. Okay, cheers, Dave. Right, okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, we've registered for the race tomorrow night. We've got an earlier stream tomorrow night because it starts at 7. So the stream will start at 7. We've got a big old race here. It's going to be fun. I'll be bottom split. Well, I'm bronze 3, Dave, so I don't know how far we'll be apart there. You're platinum 3, though. Very nice. But yes, it was great fun having you all in chat this evening, so thank you all for coming along. I know there's not a lot of other options for you on a Wednesday night, so I'll take that. Anyone new here, I hope you join the Discord. I promise it is the last Discord you'll ever need to join. Traction control. Is that button working or not? Sort your life out button. Why am I double pressing my buttons tonight? Oh well. It's in the link. It's in the stream anyway. There we go. Thanks for the stream, Jeff. Take care. See you, chat. Thank you, Wouts, for trolling. 95% of drivers are B3. Well, there you go. You could have signed up for Dan. Dan, you're better than this. You might not be, actually. Fair enough. I lost 20% tonight. Less than halfway bronze 3. Oof. Fair enough. I mean, you still could. Apparently, anyone at any time is quite welcome, so that's good. Must be nice. Right, okay, everybody, I will see you all on the next one, tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm going to stop this right now. Peace out, guys. Zoom. Oh, I knew it. I'm doing a peace sign. Stop it.
We froze, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah. The end. About to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nosebleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line. Looking for the love inside me. sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Think how we can set out on the weekend. Funny how I kinda like this life. Funny how I kinda like this life. I like this life.